Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Chaotic Comic Book Cover Displays and More with friends, right? And I got my couple, I want to call them co-hosts now, I got Mike, the easy comic reader, and we got Rob, the cheap comic collector, and we're just gonna show some chaos, just stuff that's popping up in my back issue area, right? So I have some I could start off with, and then I'm going to turn it over to my friends. So I guess the first one I'll just show. I think I've seen one of these on Rob's video recently, but 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I've seen the interiors of that, man. That's neat stuff.
I think I got this one from my friend Dave. Yeah, it's Jack Kirby. So pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I love it. So I gotta figure out a spot where I'm gonna put stuff temporarily here. Okay, so we got 1978 Marvel 2-in-1, 49 with Doctor Strange. I want to collect volume 1 and 2 of Doctor Strange. I don't know. It's something about Doctor Strange now I'm interested in more than ever for some reason. I like how weird he is.
We'll be ready next week for you, brother.
The Eldritch, right? Yeah, cool, bro. Hey, we got Cody saying hi to us. Greetings, Cody.
Hey, Cody, what's going on,
buddy? Appreciate you, buddy. And yeah. But we're gonna move. I'm gonna move it along to the one of you two for soon. Who does the Alan Kupenberg, right? Some cool stuff. I got so many Marvel 2-in-1s. I made sure to grab a stack while I'm showing this stuff. Okay. We got done marathoning this show like a month ago. 1979's Battlestar Galactica #3. I think this is a great cover. It's probably one of the best covers of this early run.
Do you need a #1?
Yeah, man, I do.
I might know a guy.
You might know a guy. Should I ditch my trading program and just say, hey, you guys, you want this one? Do you want that one? Because the trading program is pretty freaking crazy. It's time consuming. Yeah. It's enough organizing comics. I mean, you almost have to be crazy to do that, and then put them into your main collection that's all alphabeticalized or whatever. But to do added stuff, man, it just takes a lot of time. All right, so AC Comics, we got Black Diamond.
Ooh.
The Dark Intruder.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got your shark cover going there. You got your
Shark Week.
Shark Week. Here you go.
Pretty cool art within.
Oh yeah.
Clean. We even
got. Hey Daniel, good to see you.
We have a cosplay in the back. Pretty lady.
Hey lady.
That's supposed to be the same as the wearing on the cover.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Pretty cool, right? This looks like a cool.
Yeah.
Cool comic. It wasn't gratuitous sexual shot. It was actually a pose. But yeah, I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Who wants to go up first?
I'll go first, man. I'm gonna
Yeah, he
Okay,
missed last week. Let him go first.
let him go. Yeah. All right, we'll do that.
hello to Daniel. I guess he's on your stream, right, Rob?
Yeah, it's Comics Embraced. He's
Hi, Daniel. Thanks for joining us. Awesome, man.
All right. So the very first time I was with you guys, I was kind of showing some horror books, and I might have scared Roger with some of them. So I'm gonna take it another direction. I'm gonna go with some cartoon favorites, man, from probably we all remember, right? So Harlem
Cool.
Globetrotters.
Awesome.
Of course, the first one had to be a gold key, so I'm not gonna. But there you go. There's Harlem Globetrotters. Here's a Disney comic. Uncle Scrooge is my favorite Disney character.
Greetings, Albert.
Micro Ducks from Outer Space.
Yes. And when I was telling you guys earlier that when it comes to like these Disney, I'm gonna go with anything that's monster related or outer space.
Yeah,
So there's that one right there.
that's great purple background there.
Yeah, no, it's nice, man. I'm
Yeah.
a big fan. Another favorite cartoon growing up, Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Hey.
I used to love how they would collect all this junk and make stuff with it. So that's right up our alley there.
What up, Z? Zodiac, thanks for being here.
So Uncle Scrooge, and
Made it.
again, it's a space cover. Right.
Don Rosa cover, very cool.
There you go. See, I'm gonna pick your brain. How do you know it's a Bardic who's who, right? Another one of my favorites, Yosemite Sam.
Yeah, actually got my first Yosemite.
Oh,
recently.
and he looks like he's actually being a Westerner in that one because usually they have him cast as a sea captain or whatever.
And it was so hard to find one where he's drawing the guns and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Usually he's. I mean, even in the stories, he's never a Western character. He's always like captain of a ship or something. It's weird.
Another favorite of ours growing up watching cartoons, Mighty Mouse.
Mighty
Yeah,
Mouse.
it's one of those cartoons where I watch and I have this eerie feeling that I've seen this before.
Another favorite, Speed Buggy. I gotta get used to this camera deal here. There we go.
Charlton,
Speed
right?
Buggy. Yes. Wait.
Charlton.
Speed Buggy. John Byrne got his start on Speed Buggy. Is that right?
Oh, I don't know. That's awesome.
I think so. Somebody told me when I was watching somebody and they were saying that the early Speed Buggy was John Byrne.
Wow,
That's
cool.
where he started.
This is number 8.
I can't swear to it, but I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly.
I trust you, Ron. Another favorite, Woody Woodpecker,
Nice.
Space Cover, Alien.
That's
Where's
cool,
Roger
yeah.
now? Does Roger love this stuff?
He does. I bet he does. All right, so
You scared him with the other stuff.
Casper, right? Casper is always
Yeah.
front and center, but we always forget about good old Spooky.
Casper.
Yeah, we always forget about Spooky, man.
I totally forgot about Spooky. Yeah, I did.
I did. He's the bad boy to Casper's good boy image.
Spooky stories were always more fun to read because they had more going on.
There's another cross cover thing that I like to do, mummies. So
Awesome.
you get the mummy down there, and Spooky, of course.
Yeah, that presents really well too. All these covers are pretty awesome, actually.
If you were on this side of the camera, you might not say so, man. Here's one that does not present well.
The camera makes it look nice.
Here's one that does not present well. It's got a huge spine roll, but sooner or later we might start experimenting with
Spine rolls are forgiving.
running around with some Spooky. So yeah, I've been pulling stuff off the shelf, just trying to get stuff organized, and I come across these and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna show these, man.
Yeah, at least you have a shelf. I need to get a shelf.
There's Spooky after a rough night. They
Nice.
drew all over that poor guy. All right, and here's a Donald Duck, which it's probably not, but I'm gonna call it a Halloween cover. We got some bats going on in there.
Oh
Can't
yeah.
remember if that's a Halloween story or not. It might be.
Well, the
William
cover
Van
date,
Horn cover.
yeah, the cover date says November, and then we'll end with one Devil Kids hot stuff.
Hot stuff.
More to come. All right.
Greetings,
There you go.
Ranger Sly. Thank you so much for that wonderful compliment, man. Really appreciate you.
All right, so there you go, guys. That was my first round.
Oh, your
Cool.
first round. Oh, we're gonna move right on to Rob.
Very nice.
I have plenty more to do.
Cool. Thank
Oh,
you
it's my
for
turn?
sharing that.
I gotta follow that. All right. So last week you saw me confess that I spent $18 on a comic book. So
Yes.
it
I
arrived
watched the
yesterday.
replay.
Here it is.
Wow.
Hey.
Beautiful. Kangaroo. Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man, and it's actually in really decent shape. There's no like spine ticks or anything on there. So I'm pretty happy with it, even though I spent a bunch of money on it.
Oh, that's worth it though, as far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned. I collect
And the
amazing.
pages, I don't think the pages are quite as white as yours, but they're pretty white. So, and then it's also
It's got a full frontal.
I think it's I don't know. The guy wrote on the back of the thing that it's the death of Kangaroo, which I don't know if anybody ever really dies, but
Oh, Kangaroo comes back in some form, or the Legacy does.
yeah. But it's also the issue where like Harry Osborn becomes the Green Goblin, but he's not in costume. It just shows him saying Harry Osborn is the Green Goblin.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
hey man, I collect Amazing Spider-Man. I used to have like a straight run from the 70s to like 2018 2008 rather, and I had to let it go because I just did.
Right.
So now I'm trying to get that stuff back, and it's not so easy.
Yeah. So obviously this one's not going in the claim sale, but
someone tried to
claim.
Yeah,
actually, the
Ranger Sly wanted to claim the Donald Duck, but we're not.
Yeah, the first like
And
the rest of
obviously
them I'm going to show this
Ranger.
round. None of these are going in the claim sale. So you got Richie Rich, Vaults of Mystery, number 15. Got a monster cover.
There you go. That's going to be my focus now on some of these cartoons, just monsters or Halloween.
Yeah. This is Kid Cold Outlaw 170.
Yes.
This was one of the I got these on Whatnot. This was actually one of the giveaways, so I got this for free.
Awesome.
Claim.
And actually, the Vaults of Mystery was one of the free ones too. So.
Claim.
And then I was going to put this one in the show until I researched it.
Oh darn! No claims today.
It's Bugs Bunny, number 86, and it's a giant. And turned out what I didn't know was that when Gold Key took over from Dell, like the first 3 or 4 issues were actually called Bugs Bunny Showtime, and they were all giants.
Wow.
So this was the first Gold Key issue of Bugs Bunny.
So
And it's a little rough. It's got some, corner damage and stuff on the spine, but I got it for $1.
Yeah.
And the guy had like a $20 price tag on it. He was showing all these dollar books. And then after the guy convinced him to do the Amazing Spider-Man one, and I got it for $18, he decided to run more expensive books that nobody bid on.
Wow.
And then he ran that one before he went back to the dollars, and he ran it at $1. So I grabbed it.
Very good, man. Good score. Comics Embrace wants to know when did we realize that comics were a passion? He's in his 50s. I'm in my 50s. They always were when I was a kid, man, and I always was in and out of them.
I can't think of a time when some form of comics wasn't a passion, whether it be cartoons or comic strips or whatever I could get my hands on.
Yeah,
I mean, I lived out in the country, so it's not like I could go to the store all the time. And I mean, I remember I lived in this old farmhouse, and in the attic there were newspapers from back in the 30s and 40s. And that's how I first found Mickey Mouse Floyd Gottfredson strips, were in those old newspapers. And I grabbed whatever I could find.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah, for me, since the 70s, since I was a kid. Yeah, go ahead. You can show your stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, I got Marvel Presents number 6, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nice.
And I don't know. I thought it was weird because they had this great big 25-cent on there. I've never seen like that priced that way on a Marvel comic before.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
DC Superstars number 16, the first appearance of Star Hunters.
Yes.
Cool.
Which I did not know.
What's the
I
publisher
just grabbed it for a buck.
What's the publisher of that?
DC.
Are you keeping it on a side so the glare doesn't hit it?
If I show it straight, it just gets glary on me.
Okay.
But it's DC.
Cool.
It doesn't have a DC logo. It just says DC Superstars across the top. So.
Nice. Yeah, it looks awesome. Star Hunters. Very cool.
And then, there's that was the first appearance, and then there's like 7 issues.
Yes.
Or something like that. And I think I had all of them except for these 3. So this is number 3.
Yeah.
Let me back up. There we go.
What up, C?
And number 4.
Star Hunters. Yeah, I want to get those. I want when the science fiction and superhero collide, right? Freaking cool.
Then I already, according to my list, I already have 1 and 2 and 6 and 7. So that should complete my set of those. So that was cool.
Yeah, Ranger, he's 58. And yeah, it started in 67 with Spider-Man cartoons and all that stuff, man. Yes, yep. Me too. Spidey all the way, buddy.
And then you got Micronauts, The New Voyages, number 3.
That's when I open those up, man, those look good, actually. You know, when they rebooted the first time, Micronauts.
And then this is actually the last issue I needed for that series. I still don't have the original Micronauts, but this completes my volume 2. So
cool.
That's cool.
So you have
none of those will go into sale. The rest of the stuff from that haul I'll show.
Yeah, you're more selective,
and those will go into the end of the claim sale. So
you're more selective with what you're going to keep, huh, Rob?
Well, I mean I'm spending so much money that I need to get some of it back. That's basically what it boils down to.
Yeah.
And I paid up for these. These were more expensive. They were like around $1.40, $1.50.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense if I need them, especially need those issues, to go ahead and put them in the claim sale. But
yeah. Well.
But there's some good stuff here that will be in the claim sale. So,
are you done for now, Rob?
Yep, done for now. Okay. Your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. All right, so these are always floating around. These Legends of the Dark Knight, number 12 from 1991. These are you could always find these. These are always good stories, and the creative teams are always cycling in and out, right? Every 2 or 3 issues. I mean, there's a different creative team, and so they're pretty cool Batman stories. I wasn't always a huge Batman guy, but now I appreciate him a lot more. Here's another Marvel 2-in-1, 1979, number 57.
Wonder.
So a lot of these will go into the trading program that I'm starting, since they're doubles. But I'm trying to do the entire collection, right? That way people could see what I have and they could ask me, "Hey, Aaron, are you willing to let go of that for this kind of thing?" And yeah, most likely I would. You'll be surprised what I'm willing to let go. I'm attached to my comics from the 80s, Who did that? Who did the art on that? It was pretty good freaking art.
What's up, Jacob? I don't see everybody on the comments of mine. Maybe I'm streaming behind you.
That's okay. There's 2 different options. I think there's top priority and then there's live.
I should know that.
This is pretty good art. It's almost like Byrne. I know Byrne did do a lot of these Marvel 2-in-1s. So, yo, Jacob, what up? Thanks for being here. These come in cheap too, but these are all really fun to collect, and it's a new stance. Spectacular Spider-Man, 154. Pretty cool Puma, It might be an earlier appearance of Puma this in the late 80s, early 90s, right? I loved Puma. Like when he first appeared, that's when I was reading Amazing Spider-Man, and I was very impressed with the character, but that probably had more to do with Roger Stern and John Romita Jr. at the time. This is Sal Buscema art. Yeah, Gary Conway. Gary Conway, I didn't always like, but I'm sure he got better as he got older. Gary Conway, I think, scored the Amazing Spider-Man run at a very young age. He was in late teens or early 20s or something like that. So weren't you giving these away, these superpowers, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
you.
Really? Well,
didn't I? Or did you get Golden Age?
I don't know. I got these from Dave.
You got Golden Age.
I wasn't trying to. So now, of course, this is going to go into a trading program.
That was embarrassing when you two were the ones that won. You know that.
Oh, I was like, that's why I put #rigged.
You did that.
I did that, yeah, because
I was just like, oh man, I'm glad they won at the same time. It's like it makes me look bad.
I did the random number generator at my 100 subs. I did because I don't for a giveaway, because I didn't trust that. I don't trust that. It's either the last person that got onto your stream that wins in those things, or it's someone that you just interact with a lot or something. I just don't trust the algorithm, So yeah, so I got superpowers. Oh my goodness! So I got number 2. I got number 3 here. I don't have the whole thing, I don't think, but it'll just go into the trading program. And these are super white pages. I almost didn't jump into your thing that your giveaway, Rob. I almost didn't. Like, no, maybe I shouldn't.
I gotta step away for a second. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right, man. Yeah, same here, man. I didn't do the Golden Age one, but I stayed out of that one.
I love my Nexus, and this is a Legends, so this is a reprint. So first knew, hey, we're going to actually reprint the earlier stories of Nexus because they were awesome. So I just love having the story. I love looking at the art. I'm slowly reading these. And very much enjoying them. So I'm very glad that I decided to just grab these when I see them, because at half-price books, man, you find these, they're practically giving them away. It's super psychedelic at times,
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, man, I freaking love it. I sent you some of these Nexuses too, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
And I got on Kindle today and I read. I do the hack where you download a sample and it gives you. So I read the first 3 chapters, I think, of the first series.
Here's the Micronauts. It looks like almost Steve. Well, no, it's not Steve Ditko. That's beautiful. Is that Golden? Mike Golden?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. I love. Is this a no? But that's a cool back. I do like
that's awesome back. I've never seen that one before.
I love the gatefolds on these. Yeah, I think this is Golden, Mike Golden. No, it's Butch Geis, who's freaking.
Yeah, he did a lot of Micronauts too. Oh.
I think Micronauts just kept getting better. I tried reading some earlier issues, and it was kind of bubblegum, but I think it just keeps getting better and better. Because look at this.
Well, I mean, it was just basically made to sell toys at first. So
yeah. I love this. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. Mike, you ready to jump on?
Yeah, I'm ready. Got some more.
Okay.
Not so horror comics.
Oh man, I freaking love those. I'm hoping you show some today.
Oh, dude, I believe me. We'll show them.
Okay, good.
So, what's my comic origin story? I was born into them because of my uncles. They're a little bit older than me, about 5-6 years. Devil kids. And so that's what they mostly collected. They collected the horror comics, Western stuff of war comics. So that's what we got a lot of as kids. There's some more hot stuff.
Cool.
Kids.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for swinging by, Brian. Basketballs here. BB is what I call him, you know?
This one is currently my favorite cover of Devil Kids or Hot Stuff.
Wow, cool.
I like that one. Here we go. Here's a 12 center.
So did you buy all these bulk at one time?
Yeah, a lot of the books that I have is, kind of like what Rob does, but back then, go to flea market, stuff like that. And towards the end of the day, that guy's out there swatting flies. He doesn't look too happy.
Yes.
You really want to carry all those back to your car? There's some Looney Tunes. Foghorn Leghorn, one of my favorites. So yeah, that's kind of what I would do. And it was years ago before, there's a Halloween cover. I'm gonna call it a Halloween cover.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
super-
Hey, Pumpkin.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Damien, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, Sleepy, what's going on, buddy?
He's here, yeah.
Is a Harvey Classics.
Wow.
Years ago, I would turn my nose at these and say, no, those are modern, but now, shoot, I'll take anything. All right, let's switch it up a little bit, more cartoons, but here's a Quick Draw McGraw.
Hi.
Kabong.
Excellent.
All right, I got a few more here. What do we got? Oh, okay. I picked this up because it's simply Little Monsters, but I really don't remember this. Was this a cartoon or is it just a publication for
The Little Monsters? I don't know. It looks like
I think it was just a comic.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because I don't remember.
Yeah.
Little Monsters.
I mean, the Flintstones were the Gruesomes, right? They had the Gruesomes living next door or something.
Right.
So I think it's just a comic that was trying to, cash in on that whole monster craze of that time period, probably.
Awesome Ranger, yeah. Nexus Badger, John Sable, Usagi, and all the top 80s. That's the stuff I read and look at now. Heckle and Jekyll, right on, brother.
Dude, music covers, man.
Yeah.
Growing up, that's predominantly what was in the house. There was always music in the house.
Yeah.
And what my grandmother would do is she would buy everything in bulk for all of us kids to keep us busy.
Yeah.
And that was her style, and that's what I grew up doing.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump into some Black Goliath. There's number 1.
Superhero stuff, right on.
Yeah, no, I had to bring it back to the superhero. So there's number 1.
Cool. And this was more bulk sales that you were a couple years ago grabbing stuff like this, or?
Yeah, recently, no, it's harder to do that. You can't really just go and do this anymore. But,
yeah.
I've been stockpiling all these, getting ready for retirement.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, here we go. This is number 3.
There's always plenty to read.
Oh yeah. All right, and my regular reading style is just whatever's in the box, grab it and read it.
Right.
It's starting in issue 35 and stuff like that.
Cool.
This is number 4. Black Goliath.
Awesome.
Moving into number 5.
Wow.
5. So there you go, man.
Does Black Goliath have an ab window? I could always just do this and your covers are bigger.
Yes, he does. It's kind of peeking out there.
There he is. Okay, cool.
That's it for me, man.
Okay. Rob, you want to show some more stuff?
Sure.
Oh, this is great. We're just moving
All right.
along.
So these are, the rest of the books I got here are from the same haul that I showed earlier, but these will be in the claim sale on Saturday. So
it's going to be a killer sell, huh? A lot of older stuff.
Yeah, judging by what was in that box, that was a killer box, man.
Yeah, dude, that looked awesome.
All kinds of great stuff in there. Monsters Unleashed, #2 from Marvel. Not real familiar with this. I think I have a couple of the issues, but I haven't, dove into it and read it or anything. So
yeah, that's modern. It's amazing. These modern books just get kicked down to 50 cents to a
it's
dollar.
#3. Yeah, in fact, one of the guys was just messaged me on my channel a little while ago saying that he was talking to somebody in the comic shop where they're looking at all the new comics, and he was telling them that, yeah, I know somebody that'll just pick those up for less than $1 in a few months.
Wow. Amazing.
I don't know if that's quite true or not, but
no, it drops.
Within a year or two.
Within 2 years, stuff just fell off a third of its price.
Yeah. I mean, even the Moon Knights, that were super, super hot when the TV show came out.
Yeah.
Are now starting to show up in the
I would actually collect those. Yeah. Those are nice. I like them.
Detective Comics 6. I guess it's 878.
Yep, 0 Hour. I was kind of out of comics when that was happening.
Yeah, so these are all titles that I pick up when I see them, when I'm getting a bunch of books, like the Batmans, the Detectives, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Primarily go for the 2 big Batman titles, and
and I'll pick up Spider-Man, like Amazing Spider-Man and Spectacular Spider-Man when I see them, but usually I get outbid on those. They usually bunched them together, and it goes way high.
The volume 1s, right?
Yeah. Savage, Red Sonja, Queen of the Frozen Wastes. So I've been picking up Red Sonjas when I see them too, just because we've all gotten into Conan as well. So
right.
And there's #2. I wonder if that's Higgy's sword.
I wonder if Dynamite and Titan are going to do a Red Sonja Conan. Is Conan up for grabs, or as far as publishers? I know Marvel had to relinquish the rights.
Well, I mean, Titan's got it.
Yeah, Titan has it now.
And they're doing Savage Sword of Conan too, so they'll probably get around to. Although I think I saw, maybe Dynamite is doing Red Sonja still. I think.
Huh.
I'm not sure. I thought that was weird too, but I was thinking about that. Richie Rich and Jackie Jokers #40.
Cool. Yeah, you're getting into the Richie Riches, right?
Yeah, I got that short box, and so now when I see them, I grab them. I mean, they're still cheap, so
yeah. Comics Enhanced. 3. Yeah, Conan. I got one. I got issue #3 from Titan for 50 cents.
That's I remember that. That's crazy.
Center on it, but
the Falcon #4.
And I can never find it.
Series.
Wow, I love that. Hold that one up. Yeah, that's my time. That's my time of collecting. Is that going in the claim cell?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Kree Skrull War starring Avengers #1, the special edition. Reprints. Superman #283. Where he apparently has an alternate identity of Chris Delbart, the Wolf of Wall Street.
Really?
Archie #206. So I've been picking the Archies up too when I see them.
I was wondering if Damien, if Titan and Dynamite were going to do a crossover with bringing those 2 characters back.
All-Star Squadron '87.
That's one I'll collect. All-Star.
Tarantula. Huey, Dewey, and Louie Jr. Woodchucks #81. And Blackhawk 251.
Maybe I should just collect humorous books like that. Just goofy, like
they're fun and they're cheap because a lot of they have value. The thing is, a lot of the funny books have value to the people that collect them.
Yeah.
This is number 21 of Richie Rich and Jackie Jokers. But the thing is like the dealers don't have any respect for them, so they just blow them out.
Right.
And that'll do it for this round.
Okay. Yeah, it's cool. We're rotating faster through our books, but hey, that's cool. I'm into it. I don't mind.
Well, now that we know you're going to do 3 or 4 rounds, we got to save some for the next.
Yeah, we could have other. I wonder if Will's going to make it today. Team
Yeah, we
America.
want to see the new comics.
This whenever I see Team America now, I think of Higgy Pop, because it was almost like he won't admit it, but it was almost like he was embarrassed. He loves Team America, and he's willing to fight for them too. I could tell. It's cool.
Or was that the NFL Pro? That's the one that he also.
Yeah, NFL
Don't
Pro,
touch
too.
me.
He's like, what? Then I got these tech world. I got so many of these tech worlds. If you know of any Trekkies that want tech worlds, I have a lot of these from Dave, and I'll just send them out to him. You know, I don't think I have much interest in tech by William Shatner. Here's 1977, Marvel 2-in-1, 34, The Thing in Nighthawk. I guess Marvel tries over and over again to do something with Nighthawk, right? But it just doesn't work. I think Nighthawk's cool. I liked him in the Defenders issues I read there. Like, yeah. I like Ron Wilson. I like his penciling style when I see it.
I'm laughing at Ranger's comment in the comments.
What's
He
that?
says, yeah, like Rob doesn't have near enough comics for 2 more rounds, so he has to pace himself.
Is that Deathlock? Yeah,
I just have to control the length of the claim sale on Saturday.
That's what I liked about these Marvel 2-in-1s too. The stories ran into each other, so you know, Deathlock is gonna also team up with the Thing soon after that issue. But I'm trying to get through all these doubles that I have. Well, not doubles, but a lot of them will be doubles. So 1980, Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing, and Angel. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that Byrne? I don't know. I know he loves. No, Ron Wilson. And yeah. I should probably buy a pair of glasses, you guys. Holding things up to the light a little more than I used to. Definitely awesome.
I love that panel of the Thing strutting in the disco.
Oh yeah.
Is it on this one?
Yeah,
It was on the previous.
Oh, it's on the previous one. But these are nice too. So I got some of these from Dave, and then I got a whole bunch more from that score. I got like a whole short box of comics, and it had Secret Wars, the original number 8, which I didn't think was going to be in there, but you guys know about that. But I was happy with number 10. Oh, you know what's funny too is Marvel Secret Wars is a 12-issue limited series, and when I recently bought it or purchased it, you know, in a big group, it was missing number 12, and I thought that was odd because it said incomplete, but I didn't read it closely enough to know that. I just assumed number 8 was going to be incomplete, you know, because everyone just grabs 8, right? And then Dave, in his haul that I bought like 2 short boxes from him recently. It had Secret Wars number 2 in it, and that's a 9-issue limited series, and it had 1 through 8. So I don't have 9. So I don't have the last issue.
You don't have the end of either
Secret Wars. It's like, it's freaking crazy. Like what is God trying to tell me right now? You know, I have so many of these. I might have shown this. 343. You know, Walter Simonson. Definitely a double.
Yeah, I started to see a few chats. Roger, what's going on, Roger?
Hey, Roger. Aren't you supposed to be in here with us? I don't know.
Oh, I think he's in the middle of moving or
Yes.
going back. Walter Simonson's great. Sometimes I think he's a little scratchy and scribbly, but other times he's beautiful. I think Roger's on his way back up to New Jersey, or he just made it there or something. I don't know.
Another Roger Bacon.
You ready, Mike?
Sure.
Okay, I'll show
All right,
you.
so for this one,
I'll show you this Black
Oh.
Knight number 2 first. You should
Number
like that
2.
one, right, Mike?
Oh yeah.
That's right up your alley, right?
I love the horror covers, man.
Yeah. And the colors pop in this, man. Woohoo! Got this too from Dave. Thank you, Dave. Very beautiful. He takes care of his stuff, you know? Just awesome.
1941.
All right,
These
Mike.
are cheaters, man.
Down there. Bada boom, bada bing, right? Or bada bing, bada boom. I always screw that up.
Boom, here we go. All right, so this one I did not pick up in a bulk buy, but what I want to do is I want to learn more, across the board, right? Because, like I said, growing up, we read certain things and we didn't venture out too much into the capes and cows, but I want to take it all the way back. So these are Spirit reprinting from 1945.
Cool.
That's number 1, Kitchen Sink Press.
Yes, kitchen sink press. Love it.
So that's number 1. Here we have number 2. Oh,
So yeah, I was missing that. Yeah, awesome. Kitchen sink, man. I freaking love that. Beautiful.
I'm trying to learn how to do this. YouTubers make it look easy. All right, number 3. Here we go.
Cool.
Number 3.
Wow, look at that. Love it.
Oh yeah.
Love that whale
So
monster.
who did the covers on those? Are those like ones taken from the panels, or are they new? Or
Well, I wanted to say, I mean, that I'm not sure. I need to. That's what I'm saying. I'm going back and I'm getting this stuff. So like summer, I'll have plenty of time to do a lot of studying during the summer. But I said, well, let me take it as far back as I can and kind of go through some of these. Oh man, I need the cheaters on these dark covers.
Yeah.
Here's number 3, and here's number 4. Right. So yeah, that's what I got for those. And
So according to Ranger, that kitchen sink run represents the best of the Spirit there, the post-war.
It's not going to go in order. All right. So speaking of new, well, not new, but like I said, I'm organizing. I'm going through all this stuff that I have.
Man, what a feat that is, huh?
Swamp Thing,
Yes,
Lynn
Swamp
White,
Thing.
and Kelly Jones.
Cool.
Yeah.
I bid on some Swamp Things this morning. I got outbid.
Did you?
Oh
I
yeah.
got a box. I should break open the Swamp Thing box I got.
Rob, I bid you. No. There's Swamp Thing number 2. This is I believe a 6-issue or 7-issue series. So you get the original writer plus Kelly Jones doing that one. Here's number 3.
Awesome.
There's a 10 on the cover.
Some people didn't like Kelly Jones and Batman, but that's okay. It was
I
more
like it.
abstract.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was a good fit depending on what the story was.
Right.
Hi, Razor Comics. Thanks for swinging by.
Or yeah, so like I say in my videos, I missed all of the 90s and most of the early 2000s. So a lot of this stuff is new to me.
Alberto, I have a Swamp Thing. I have a lot of that Alan Moore, and I have a lot to read because I didn't read a lot of it too, man.
There's number 6. So it's a 6-issue series.
Cool.
Oh yeah, and you got Spectre on here, which is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I think that was Swamp Thing, Zodiac, right? Who came first, Man Thing or Swamp Thing?
Weren't they kind of the Heap? Yeah, the Heap, and then there's a Convergence one. I know Rob started looking at Convergence, and there's two. Yeah.
That was a long read.
And I knew you were trudging through those, man, in those videos.
Okay, so Rangers Fly, he does recommend that Kelly Jones Swamp Thing.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Superman Family, number 170. And I love these, man, because you just get all kinds of stuff from anywhere and everywhere.
Roger says that there was a month apart, Man Thing and Swamp Thing.
That's what I had heard. It's somewhere they're pretty close. There's 177, Supergirl. Right. There's Superman Family 178.
Cool.
And like I had told you, Aaron, I never collected Superman, but I started getting into
I like that
Superman in Peril, where Superman's in danger, and those are the
getting his ass kicked.
Cover buys, yeah. and then once I started reading them, I was like, man, this is cool. I'm gonna start
actually good stuff.
Superman.
Yeah, me too, man. I grew up not really paying much attention to Superman.
Here's Superman Family 201.
Damien, you'd have to tell us if the creators were roommates. Probably, right? Ranger brought up the Heap, and I actually have I think an issue of the Heap somewhere.
Is it the Airboy?
Yeah.
201.
So you love those Superman families now too, right?
Oh yeah. Here's Super Team
Superman on the cheap, right?
What's that?
You can get Superman comics on the cheap.
Yeah, I mean, and if they're cheap, I'll get.
Yeah.
There's one of my favorites, Solomon Grundy, Super Team Family. So we'll switch over to Super Team Family, and all these need to be reorganized and stuff like that. Super Team Family number 6.
Cool. They look good.
I just dig these stories, man. There's number 7.
They're still commenting about your Swamp Thing on here. Here's the latest one. I can't
see them.
I know. Well, Roger says I always thought Swamp Thing looked more like man, and Man Thing looked more like a swamp. That's a good one, Roger.
And here's Super Team Family number 10. I don't think they went too far with these.
Super Team
Family, yeah. So you're gonna get all the best of the best. Here's number 11. And that's what I got for this one, man.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll move over to Rob. You ready for us, Rob?
Oh sure.
Okay.
I did want to mention that Ranger pointed out that those covers on the Spirit were done by Will Eisner, but they were new covers for the.
Oh, they were new covers. Okay, yeah.
So that's cool. And
I
also
can always count on Ranger, man. All you guys, I can always count on y'all to help me fill in the gaps. I appreciate it.
Me too. Hey, Tony, thanks for being here, bro. Appreciate it, man.
I wanted to shout out to Razor Comics too. I see he's in the chat. And,
I saw Razor. Yeah.
He's we ran into each other on Whatnot the other day in one of the shops over there, and he dropped a new video today. He's going to start. He's doing a daily video for the next 7 days of the Whatnot boxes that he got out of that show.
Oh,
and he got them all there. He got them all before I got there, so I don't know what he got. But
anyone with a wrench, please try putting up his link if you guys know how to do that.
Yeah, he's got a great channel. He's still under 100 subscribers, so check him out. He's cool. Doing a really good job over there.
Razor Comics.
Yep.
Ranger's asking, where's Roger? Roger's still traveling, or he just got to New Jersey. He's bouncing back and forth between New Jersey and Florida. All right.
All right. Of course, number 25 from the Marvel reprints.
Cool.
Red Tornado #1.
That's a popular cover right there. Or when I've seen
Challengers
that.
of the Unknown '85.
Got those where Swamp Thing is in featured in those.
Immortal Hulk 41, which I got just because this cover is awesome.
Yeah. Well, imagine seeing that, right? Yeah. And that lady doesn't care. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You order,
You can
order
just
the
see
right
what
way or
she's,
you're out.
you can just imagine what she's saying to the Hulk right now.
Thank you, Roger. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate you doing that. You're like the first guy to do that on my show, at least.
Archie #327, which I just grabbed because it was there.
Excellent. I'm thinking about just collecting humorous books. I don't know.
New Adventures of Superboy #3. Tarzan 224. Had a good variety in that auction. Green Lantern,
Cool.
Green Arrow 118.
So a lot of these will show up Saturday.
All these will be in Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, Saturday is going to be booming for you, man. I think that's great.
I think so.
Get my thumbs ready.
Walt Disney's Comics and Stories.
you,
I don't have the
Thank you
number
so much.
written down, but unfortunately, this one's missing the centerfold. It looked like the stories were complete, but so it's probably just ads. But
Synchronicity for Alberto. Yeah, he just read that Red Tornado series last week. Pretty cool.
Nice.
And got a Bugs Bunny. Don't know. Haven't written down which issue it was, so not sure.
I might have better dreams at night if I read funny books at night, right? Instead of everything
Not
else
necessarily.
serious.
You might
Not
be,
necessarily.
Tarzan #11 from Marvel.
What time Saturday, Rob? He doesn't want to miss it.
12:30.
12:30
Eastern.
Eastern time. Yeah, my time.
Right after Big Memories.
I'll look
Bugs
for you.
Bunny, 15-cent cover. Only problem with is somebody had written their name in or something at one point, and somebody else erased it.
Oh yeah, stuff happens.
Yeah.
One of my Secret Wars #1 that came in has a little tear right on Spider-Man, so it's a reader for you guys if you pick it up.
Yeah. Outsiders 21. Never saw that cover before. It's unusual.
Yeah, I'll look for Razor later after the stream for sure.
Fantastic Four 228.
Yeah, now we got some Fantastic Four. That's one I collect. So
Yeah, I grab them when I see them. This is Fantastic Four #1 variant cover, but it's Legacy 646. So whichever series that is, I don't really know.
Indeed, Razor. They're going to be $2 a claim over at Rob's thing Saturday.
Yep.
It's gonna be so much fun, man. I don't want to miss it. You know, Saturdays are tough for me. But I know people are going to be jumping on it. People are going to be jumping on stuff.
Richie Rich Cash #9. Maybe you should collect these, then you'll dream about being rich. Batman 471.
I see that Batman popping up all over the place as far as affordability. I have that one.
And Ghostly Tales 127.
Nice, beautiful.
Now
I'm very interested in those Ghostly Tales.
And we'll
Not
send it
true
over to
that
you.
it scares Roger, Mike.
Oh, Roger's here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't see the chat, right?
Mine's way behind. So
You got to go to the top and put live on the phone.
yeah, I got it on live, but
Okay, I don't know. I think I
Are
know.
you looking at private chat?
I'm looking at live, but I'm just happy to be here this week. Last week I was so disappointed, man. I couldn't figure
It's
out.
okay, man. You were missed.
Are your comments on private chat?
No, it says live chat. But I hear you calling out some names. I don't see that person, but oh well, no big. I'll watch it on the replay.
says live chat.
Yeah. My internet's slow I'm using two sources of internet. The phone has one internet and then the house has another one. So the computer that I'm looking at the chat on is a little bit behind.
Just so you guys know, we're streaming two different things. We're doing Psychotronic Squirt Gun, which is me, and we're doing Cheap Comic Collector. So there's two different channels that are streaming this at the same time. So if you don't see all the chat, maybe that's why. This is the very first time I've done this. So,
but it is Aaron's show. So if you're watching through my channel, subscribe to Aaron.
No, man, you're consistent. Maybe you're my co-host. You, Mike, Will, Roger, co-hosts, right? Where's Will? Where's my guy Will? Couple comics, man. He's missed.
Yeah, he shows his Wednesday.
Well, you'll miss lots of good stuff if you're not subscribed to both channels. Let's put it
So are you done right now?
And easy as well.
Are you done, Rob, right now?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right. So here we go. We left off with Black Knight 2, so I'll just show the number 3 here. And when I show these, I won't show them again. They'll go into the box that I have to zap them with the CLZ app, right? But it's very, very cool. Cool getting this stuff. It's nice and clean. It's newsstand. I guess he was one of those guys who loves newsstand when he sees them. You know. Let me hide that, and I'll go full screen and hog the screen. How's that, you guys?
Do it.
But yeah, you guys, I'm getting a hankering for like old Doctor Strange. I think old Doctor Strange, the volume 1 and 2.
Old Doctor Strange.
You know, I want to read more with him in it. Okay, so yeah, I think I showed this one, but it's 1977. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, with that little stamp there. Morbius. This also seems to pop up a lot. I see this comic. Maybe it was heavily printed. I don't know. Same with this one, right? Number 7. Was it 1977? Yeah.
People were probably speculating on them because of the Morbius covers, and then now they're just out there.
But when I had all Spectacular Spider-Man at one point, I definitely had those. In earlier when I was collecting it. Number 4. Who does the art? Oh, Sal Buscema. You could tell Sal with his mouths, right? Right there. It's a cool cover, though. Here's I put the stack. Amazing Adventures, number 19, War of the Worlds. Yeah, I showed this one before, but is that?
Oh yeah, I read that.
Killraven, yeah.
Yes.
What?
You guys like Killraven?
I love that one, dude.
It looks like he's got an arm going both ways. What the heck?
Let's do a Marvel 2-in-1.
On that Killraven, I like when Craig P. Russell comes in for a little bit.
Number 71 with Mr. Fantastic. This is more my era, yeah. Oh, 50 cents. Yeah, well, I was more 60 cents. Although, like I said, the early Amazing Spider-Mans from the 70s, I have like really weird, vague impressions of that. Unfortunately, they all got tossed, right? Because comics weren't really worth it back then. They weren't holding on to. For a lot of people that felt that way, at least. Marvel 2-in-1 70. And who is he teaming up with this issue? It's a huge mystery.
Batman.
A huge no prize to you guys if you know who it is.
Yeah.
I mean, a really huge no prize. Pretty cool, right? Cool art. Nice white pages. Here we got a Daredevil, 178. 155. You could find these Daredevils, man. And I collect Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
I have most of the Frank Miller stuff, thankfully. Now I should go through and read it, you know. But you can't go wrong with. It seems like Daredevil's one of those characters that brings out the best in the creator teams. You know, he's right under. He's not as popular, but he's almost as popular. Okay, we'll switch it up a little bit with an Aliens versus Predator number 0, and I don't know what year this is. Is it a black and white inside? Yeah, it's black and white inside. Wow. Wait a second. This is 1990, so it is early.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you, Dave. I should read these. I remember Sequential Geek really loving this stuff. Wow. Holy cow. Because I guess Dark Horse really did think of merging the two worlds together, you know? And I always remember seeing it on the shelf, but I never picked it up, right? Was I a Marvel zombie back in the day? Maybe. I mean, look at this. I wasn't one of those cool indie kids.
Right.
You get the brag now, they're in their 50s. Oh, you know.
Well, not only that, depending if you had access to a comic shop, like with us, like what Rob was saying earlier, we all right. So I'm a weirdo. During the week, I lived in a town and then in the weekends we'd go see another grandmother, and she was out in the country, and that was the day we'd go shopping. So it was hard to find, you know, anything cool like that. It was just whatever you found. That was what you got.
Mike, are you next? Are you willing to show some more?
Dipping into the random stuff here.
Joe Kubert. Hold on a second. I'm gonna. There's a Joe Kubert cover. Ragman, Cry of the what? Of the Dead.
Oh yeah, another.
That's pretty cool cover.
Oh yeah.
You know, we'll check out the inside. I remember seeing this on a Higgy Pop show. Looks good.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm going back and just trying to capture so much that I missed over the years.
All right, Mike, I'm going to put you on. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Yeah. All right, so we had some DC teams. Now we're going to switch it up to Marvel.
Cool.
Champions number 1.
Oh, nice.
My brother gave me this one. He goes, here. All right, thanks. One of my brothers. Then we jump over to Champions number 4.
Yes, those Champions are awesome.
And
loving it.
Ghost Rider. That's, you know, we see Ghost Rider. I'm getting that. And here we go, number 6. Champions number 6.
Chop in, drop in the house. Thank you, brother, for being here. Really appreciate you, man. Always chiming in.
Slip it up. See some of these. All right, here we go. With a big old red X through it, number 9. Champions number 9.
Cool. That looks awesome.
All right. And then we go to 10. Another cool cover. Ghost Rider.
Very cool. I want old Ghost Rider too. I grew up on Danny, but I want to check out Johnny Blaze more, you know.
Well, you know, like I said, you're a cosmic brother because every time you pick up on something, I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're frequency specific, all my friends here. It's really awesome.
All right, now here's a series that I wish I had a ton more of, but unfortunately, I think these are the only ones I have, but the Invaders.
Oh, yeah, I would like to get those too.
And these are, well, for me, like I said, it's hard for me to find anything $3.90 for where I'm at right now. All right, here we go. Here's Invaders number 14, Liberty Legion. All right,
Thanks, brother, for subbing me up, man. I really appreciate it.
here we go, number 36. So yeah, I wish I could fill in a lot more of these. But you know, Kendall's always there calling me, just click a button. But I want to get.
I love those Invaders, man. I love those covers, dude. It's just YouTube. Sometimes you get unsubbed. I'm talking to Ranger Sly right now, brother, Mike. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
asked, how come I've already, how come I wasn't subbed to me? I don't know, man. YouTube's strange. I never take it personal.
No,
it's
been
weird.
doing it.
It's been, I lost 2 subscribers yesterday after gaining 2 the day before, and it does that to me every single time.
Look at that.
I was going to blame it on Mike for saying he wanted me to sing more on my channel. But
yeah.
I was hoping you would sing more. I was like, when you said you weren't singing anymore, I was like, come on, man. I spend lunch with you every day, Rob. I spend my lunch break with you every day.
Thanks for saying hit the like button. Yeah, like button all the way, you guys. Thank you so much for the kindness.
Let's throw in some random Spider-Man here. I wish I had the record for this one, but these are very special to me because, growing up, didn't have access to a lot, but our library would carry these.
Okay.
And we could go and chill out there and get on the little record players. They had a little roll of record players with some headphones.
Yeah.
And we would pop these on every Saturday after cartoons, get on our bikes.
Awesome, Mike. Yeah, it brings back the memories, dude.
And here's a lot of this is What If, and it says
early 90s maybe.
Spider-Man kept his cosmic powers. I didn't even know he had cosmic power. Well, I haven't, like I said, I haven't read any of that stuff. So
Legion of Comics, thanks for being here, man.
All right, can't grow up in Texas.
Thank you, buddy. In games, thank you.
Can't grow up in Texas without being a Cowboy fan. And I had a bunch of crazy uncles.
That's the Iggy Pop special, if I have ever seen one, right?
I'm pretty sure up where he's at, it was probably the New York Giants. These were probably all interchangeable, but yeah, I've got the Cowboy. It looks like I've got a bunch of giveaways here. Spider-Man and Power Pack. What is this one?
Beautiful.
All right.
I gotta step away for a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the mute mic.
All right, Spider-Man and Power Man. I think I hit some giveaways here. Here we go. All detergent. Man, I wish they would give this stuff away still.
It would get me to buy it.
Shoot ya. All right. Here we go. Amazing Spider-Man 366. Like I said, we're getting to an unsorted box of Spider-Man here. But the Red Skull. And man, when I first got this, I thought it was, it's just an index, but they're cool covers.
Yeah, they're wraparound covers too.
Okay, there you go. And an American flag cover right there too. So that'll work all day. All right, Amazing Spider-Man 350.
Okay, so Eric Larson, I'm back. Yeah, that's a little after my time, but I love that Dr. Doom cover. I used to collect that too. I have all of that.
Oh, now I'm getting to some modern stuff. Well, how modern is this? What, 2005?
2002 or 4 or something. The Marvel Knights, the brand. I don't, that's when it was serious. Like they were getting serious with their creations again.
Here we go. A Black Cat cover, Sensational Spider-Man number 29. I got a box here, so I can just pick up some more. What we got here?
Wow, very nice, Roger.
Spider-Man.
Oh, I had that too. I had all these.
I love this cover. There we go.
I wonder who did the art
there. Now we got Man Thing.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
And Spider Island. This is when I got back into comics and I didn't quite understand all of the other. I just walked into the comic shop and said, let me start picking up stuff.
Yeah, that's some Dan Slott stuff. I don't know if he did that particular issue, but I fell off with dance. Spider-Man just hasn't been right for so long.
Well, like I said, I got in like in 2008, and that's when that Brand New Day thing started going on. I got in right at the end of
I read all that stuff, and
the Civil War, and then it started Brand New Day, and I don't know. Well, here for me, this is what started it all, right? Talk about comic book origins.
cool. That
Watching,
started it for you?
yeah, watching this on, I mean, some of my earliest memories, and then there's Easy Reader right there. So that's where I got my moniker.
That's where you got your name?
Yeah, Easy Comic Reader. Well,
Very cool.
Yeah. So I remember
Spidey,
seeing this on
Spidey Stories. What number is that? 2?
this is, yes, number 2.
Wow. There's a little history there.
Oh, yeah. Here's one, the Marvel Masterpieces number 1.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool cover.
Oh, yeah. No, I like, dude. Spider-Man and Fantastic Four number 1.
Huh.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
Is that a trade?
No, it's 1 of 4. So it's
okay.
a new series.
Huh.
And then I'll end it with this one, Marvel Superheroes Fall. Oh, X-Men. There you go, man.
Yeah.
There's one for Aaron.
I'm trying to get the 80s X-Men, man. I want that all tucked away, you know? I love some of the 90s, not a lot, though.
Yeah. That's it for that one, and I've
Okay.
got more. I've got some more. I got 2 boxes.
Had to get some water. You up next, Rob?
Sure. All right.
All right.
Still the same pile of books. Got Batman, Legends of the Dark Knight, 68.
I'll blow you up a little
Joker
more
on
right
there.
there.
Going
Going
Sane.
Sane. Yeah, it's Joker. Yeah, I have that. I think I have that.
I was surprised when I started picking those up how long that series went. I didn't realize it was such a long series.
Yo, Manny, thanks for being here, brother.
Battlestar Galactica, Gods and Monsters, number 3 from Dynamite. I just picked it up because it said Battlestar Galactica on it.
Cool. You're a big, you like the first season, right? I mean, the first series.
The first. I never actually watched the later version. But I watched the original when I was a kid. So, but mainly just because it's a TV series. Any comic that's based on TV like that, I have an interest in.
Higgy Pop, thanks for being here, man. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate you, bro.
13. Higgy Pop's here.
Yep. Well,
I'll
he's
see him
saying
in
hi.
my comments either.
Yeah, I don't understand when we're simultaneously streaming. You know, I don't know.
Mask Man number 2.
That looks tight.
Yeah, not sure.
Oh, did we lose Rob?
Oh, those storms might be getting closer
He's
to
got a
him.
storm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take over from there. I guess the storm interrupted. It's funny. I don't have a lot of these warlords. You think I would, but compliments of Dave. We got Warlord number 49. Mike
The
Will.
Dave collection.
Yeah, from the Dave collection. But I'm very excited. Rob actually sent me. I won the number 1 of Warlord like a few months back, and I read it, and it was freaking great. Loved it, you know. Oh, I think he's back on. Hold on a second. Yo, you're back, dude. What happened, man?
I'm doing my Higgy Pop impression.
Yeah. Good old Higgy Pop, man. He tried coming on here one time. I really appreciate him for that. You want to jump back on, Rob? Let's get you back on.
Okay.
Okay. Rob is back. Awesome.
Rob's back. Sable number 11.
Yeah, that's the later Sable. I think Marv Wolfman and all that stuff.
Well, it's still from like 1989, so
yeah, probably volume 2 or something.
Yeah, I think they just finished up the John Sable run and then went directly into Sable. I think.
Cool.
Silver Star number 6.
We'll blow you up again. Yeah, Silver Star looks cool. That's Pacific from
Yep.
Pacific.
Pacific
Yeah,
Comics.
I've always
Little,
wondered.
go ahead.
and I guess Comics Embrace says there's a storm in Kentucky as well. It's been stormy as heck
Yeah.
on this.
I got a little Archie 136.
So, are you holding on to your Archies for the most part, or?
Depends. I mean, if I get any, and I haven't paid too much for them, then they go in the sale.
Okay.
And then I end up with whatever's left that, just doesn't sell. So, and I'm fine with that.
Hey, Brent, thanks for being here,
Because
man.
I have just so many, coming in that it doesn't really matter to me that much if something sells, even if I kind of want it. It's like it's going to come through again, With
CJ says he has 1 million of those Archies.
Avengers number 6. Yeah, this is the Rob Liefeld run. Trying to put those series together when the Image guys took over the Marvel books. Shadow of the Bat Annual 2.
Cool. I want to get all the Shadow of the Bat. See, that's another Batman run I want.
Variant cover
stuff too.
by In-Hyuk Lee. Flash Forward number 2. I'm not familiar with the Flash Forward series, so I'm not sure, but it was a cool cover.
Yeah. I guess Batman from the 90s you can get on the cheap. There's so many of them,
Yeah,
they're good stories.
Archie's, Betty and Veronica 121.
Cool.
And an Uncle Scrooge, I'm not sure. Oh, it's 124, it says on the back. And that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. So was it the storm that took you out, Rob?
I don't think so. It's just the software. I don't know what takes me out, but it does that once in a while on my channel too, where it loses the connection with the camera.
Hi, Chester Nutter.
And I'm still there. I don't have to reboot anything. All I have to do is click for it to come back on, but it takes a little bit for it to.
So it's just the connection, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what's causing it. It might be that third software that I'm using.
All right, you guys. Let's do another Warlord here, number 50. Okay, cool. I love Mike Grill. I'm glad I can get these on the cheap. Do you ever wonder if these are going to go up someday? Because I think the popularity of Warlord is increasing slowly.
I don't know why they're not, but hey, let's just keep it that way. Until I finish
you don't have to run yet, right?
Yeah. Until I finish my run. I got a good chunk of it, but
we're not helping by showing this stuff. Maybe I shouldn't even show it.
I just
these are in dollar bins everywhere, man, and it's crazy. Shouldn't be in dollar bins.
I got a whole box of Warlord off of Whatnot that I just filmed this week.
Wow.
Man.
It should be up in a week or two.
I just got this, I think from Dave or Filthy 50 Center. I don't remember now, but I don't know why. I think I was watching someone's show and they liked Ripclaw or something. Probably some
the more
Wolverine
honestly,
analog.
The more I see the Image stuff, the more I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I used to be like, it's Image. But
there's
a reason all those guys were hot. They're great artists.
Compared to modern comics, I think I'm pretty much enjoying it. For me, it might have been culture shock or something. I still liked a lot of it, and but it just changed. Like McFarlane and those guys, they changed comics forever,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It kind of took away from the left side of the hemisphere of the brain is what I want to say, Let's do another one of these Alien versus Predators early issue. Yeah, I'm very well. This one's not as early as the other one. The other one was black and white, so. Pretty cool. I don't even think this is Dark Horse. Oh well. Here we got one for Roger. Wolf, the Barbarian, number 2.
Yes.
Atlas Comics.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I know what I'm bringing next week.
Oh yeah. I want all of these now. I guess like Rob said last week, they didn't go further than 4 issues a piece or something.
Right. I mean, they had quite a few series. I looked them up on database after last week's show.
Roger
they
has
did have, I mean, they had, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 titles. There was a long list of them. So I was surprised at how many there were.
Yeah.
But still, how often do you get the chance to put an entire collection together of one publisher,
Yeah.
I just think that would be really cool to have.
Roger has all of the, to my knowledge, he has every one, and he did a lot of videos on it. Here's a cool wraparound. All these elementals I like and I collect. I like the characters. I haven't really read maybe 2 issues of Elementals, but I like how it's written. It's one of those indies from the 80s, right?
Yeah.
It's Comico.
80s and 90s, everybody needed to have a green female character.
I think this was the first after She-Hulk. But it's cool. It's definitely leans into like just some interesting mysticism and science, weird science, and leaves a lot to the imagination. And it's got a Filthy 50 Center stamp on it, but I could get rid of that someday.
Don't do it. Don't do
You're
it.
gonna say, teach me.
I got the supplies, I haven't used them yet because I'm freaking. Sometimes, you guys, I think I have too many projects.
Oh yeah.
And maybe I should back off on some of my projects, but Marvel 2-in-1, what is this? 65. Pretty cool. Serpent Crown. I want to read all. I want to actually go online and figure out the timeline of the 80s when because the Serpent Crown storyline was popped up a lot in like Marvel Team Up and 2-in-1 and other places, and they reference like Conan and Cole and all of that, pretty freaking cool. It's a cool it's a cool effort by them all, the continuity and stuff, trying to weave it all together. And that's what I kind of miss,
Yeah.
So we got that. Got another. Okay, now we got Ripclaw number 1. He's on the cover. And, he's looking pretty BA. He knows how to slice and dice. Apparently, right? Yeah, I don't hate the 90s. It's just when I read a comic from the 80s, how do I say it? My brain feels better. But actually, the art is like really cool. Like, look at that. I love owls. So, Mike, are you ready? You ready to jump in?
Put some more Spider-Man here. Random Spider-Man.
Hold on. I'll get you in there.
All right. So.
All right. Cool, brother.
I must have got this simply because of the cover. We have Spider-Man Redemption number 4. Right.
Oh, yeah. That was that was right after the Clone Wars and right after Ben Reilly died and all that stuff.
All that stuff I missed. But this I do remember. Web of Spider-Man.
Yes, I love that cover.
So this
Didn't really
is
like the series as much, but I love that cover.
Well, this is around the time where we finally had access to a comic book shop, and then I became a teenager.
Yeah.
So, you know, and you know, I remember walking in there one day, and there's this cute girl. I was like, oh God, you know, what do I do? And I'm
trying to get on. Higgy's trying to
and
get
the
on.
next, the next couple of days was the first day of school, and guess who was sitting right in front of me? That same girl, and she just said,
Oh,
"Did you read anything interesting this summer?" I was like, "Oh, you know, because back then, you know, it wasn't but
hey,
hey,
comics embraced. I got you covered, man. I have so many doubles of elementals, man. It's crazy. Higgy's trying to get on, but Higgy's not making it on. The device is not connecting. Go ahead, Mike.
yeah, no, I'm just trying
Oh,
to,
look at that. That's the Secret Wars 2. I love that one.
yeah." And you know, you talked about Secret Wars. I did read some of that, like I said, off and on growing up. There was one scene that stuck with me. The Beyonder, he was enjoying the world so much that he got super huge, and he said something, and then he just melted everything away. I don't know. That stuck with me. Here we go. I remember this.
Oh, yeah.
Like you
I'm
said,
collecting all of that web of, even though I don't like it as much as Marvel Tales.
right?
I'm collecting web of too, because that's my era of comic book collecting.
Yeah. So I always said, if I, you know, one day I'll get those books that I missed. And here they are. Web
Great
13.
covers. There was a few web of Spider-Mans that was good. It started getting a little kind of better during this second year of Web of Spider-Man. And then the crossover of Craven happened and all that.
There's 17.
Yeah, cool. This just brings back memories for me.
75 cents. Here we go. Number 37. There's a big jump.
Cool. You guys loved Elementals, man. That's great to hear. I've got tons of this stuff. It's going in the trading program.
Jumping by tens. There's 47. Hobgoblin.
Yep, great. That's a great cover. Of course, that's Jason McElhinney or whatever. Hobgoblin.
Tombstone.
Yeah, these are later web ofs.
Okay. Then we get a Venom. I don't know why I have. Never got into this one. But
It's cool.
during my trading program, you're more than welcome to this Venom cover.
I would totally collect all Web of Spider-Man just to have it because I like Volume 1 especially.
This is what I remember as a kid.
Yeah, I remember that one too. That
That's right.
Swarm story was awesome.
40 centers. Right?
Yep.
That was number 37. Here's 39.
Yeah, that's a great cover. I had that one too.
And then we jump to a random Spider-Man.
They didn't get married, right?
Yeah.
In my opinion, and it's just another stupid internet opinion. That's actually a good. I like that second issue there. It's
a nice cover. I don't think I've ever seen that cover before.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, going through these books, I'm like, hey, where did I get that?
I was going to express an opinion about Spidey being married, but who cares? Nobody cares.
Let's grab another stack here. Oh, we got some more web.
Cool. I did not know that, Ranger. Elementals actually started in the module of the Villains and Vigilantes role-playing game. Awesome. Awesome trivia.
Going back to some Giant Man here. What is this? Peter Parker 41.
I collect all of those too. I got a ways to go. Volume 1, Spectacular Spidey.
42, Lady Liberty.
Wow. I love that. I have that one. I love that cover.
And shout out to the kid that actually won this Toys R Us giveaway.
Was it one person that wins? Is that?
I don't know, man. We never saw anything like that. TG and Y, if that's that was our all-in-one Toys R Us. Here we go, number 54.
Oh yeah, I like that. Looks like a Miller, Frank Miller.
Could be. It's not a signature. I need to get my readers on. Here we go. Number 52.
I might need a pair of readers myself, bro. I love that cover. See, I let some of these just stay with me forever.
And I do remember this one as a kid. Sin Eater.
I know that story. Yeah.
It's-
Captain Gene Wolfe and all that stuff. Yeah, that was really gripping for me. Me and my friends, you know. Now they
here's
turn.
probably,
Go ahead.
right. Here's probably our favorite, and when I say our, I mean my brothers and cousins.
Yeah.
This is probably one of our
Oh
favorites.
yeah, Santa with a gun. Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta love that.
When we grew up with uncles like we had, the
Yeah,
there you go.
everyone loves that.
Oh yeah, that's it on that one, man.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Rob, you want to show some more? Higgy's trying to get in, you guys. It says device is not connected.
That was
Higgy.
actually my whole box.
I was gonna say Higgy Pop use
We don't
Chrome.
really have
Right?
anything ready to go.
Higgy, use Chrome.
I can tell everybody to watch my channel next week for episode 300 because
Oh,
I will
wow.
be starting the biggest giveaway I've ever done.
Oh wow, 300. Okay,
Amazing Fantasy 15.
so you're done showing.
Yeah, think so.
Okay, so I'll show something here. How much time do we got here? We're gonna end. Oh, we'll end in about 8 minutes or so. Do you guys know what this?
Iggy Pop will get on in 7 minutes.
This what if event horizon?
Nope.
I got this, I think, from Dave too. I never even heard of this.
Doesn't sound familiar, but I know they did a lot of like those what if one shots. I don't know, not too many years ago. They
Yeah,
would just do like a series of one shots every year instead of having an actual series.
yeah.
That might be something from that.
Well, it's nice to get a trade for whatever. It's just some more warlords. We got an American flag, but this is number 5. Definitely goes into the doubles. So I'm gonna have American flag, Howard Shakin, which I read a couple issues of, and at first it was kind of a little tough to get into because it has kind of like its own lingo and stuff. Whoa. Yeah, I thought, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, look at it drop down to 1, but actually it's 11 in there. So I'm enjoying American flag. I guess he took a really big risk with first and just went for it, And this is a guy named Reuben Flagg, who works for a Plexus Corporation, which took over for the American government. The American government went to the moon or something like that. It's really, really pretty weird. Here's Nova 24, 178, 1978 rather.
Yeah.
You could tell I had a long day, you guys. Don't judge me too harshly.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, but I'm happy to do. I love doing these streams. I'm not complaining.
No, I did the Kindle hack on that one for Omnibus. You download a sample, and I read the first 10 issues of Nova. Probably a
Cool.
couple months ago, yeah. Then they cut you.
It looks good. This isn't a VG, right? They call it VG. Carmine Infantino. I'll get Higgy to pronounce that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. More freaking 2-in-1 here, but we got Adam Warlock coming back from the grave here, issue 63.
Nice.
This series will definitely be put into the read pile. Some Moondragon there. Yeah, cool. Looks great. What up?
You streaming?
Yeah. Almost done though. Pretty cool art.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do this. I'll do the blow up. Jerry Bingham. It's cool. I think I think people are getting back into collecting to reading more and more. I feel it.
All right.
I feel like, I mean, speculation is still fun, but I don't know. Oh, we got another warlord here, 52.
Yeah.
Someone from the outside world, right? Oh, back in the USSR. Hey, Rob, did you read all these?
No.
No, okay.
I
know
read.
got
Yeah, I
Go ahead.
read quite a few of them. I don't know, maybe whatever issues I had back in the day, I would read, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got so many comics that I've just been trying to put runs together, and then yeah, if I get a complete run, it'll go in my reading pile if it's something I'm really interested in reading.
So much to read.
But yeah, what I want to do is at
Crazy.
some point, if I ever get everything organized enough by date, and then start reading chronologically up through the years. But
Right.
I don't know if I'll ever get there.
Yeah. You got a little Barry Windsor Smith here on Rune. Let's see what we got here. Giant size Rune number. Is that Barry? Yeah. Issue number 1. I don't think it's the first volume, but it might be. I don't know. Is this the very first one?
I don't think so. Not if it says
No, it's
Ultraverse on it.
I definitely collect Rune when I see it. I read the first one. I like the origin story. This weird presence from outer space hits the Earth and starts infecting stuff and corrupting this barbarian who later becomes Rune. It's really awesome the way it was done. But yeah, you could find this stuff on the cheap too. I wonder if that's going to slowly happen, though, you guys. Like the good stuff, you know, the art, the good art inside, slowly going to leave the dollar bins.
I think so. I think you're going to start seeing a lot of the more modern than this stuff is going. It'll be hoarded. You know, it'll just continue the cycle. A lot of this stuff that I have is from dollar bins, quarter bins, 50-cent bins.
Yeah. While the hype was on, right? While Marvel movies were great.
Yeah.
People really cared about first appearances and all that stuff. I like first appearances, like if the story's good, you know, if I'm really into the character or whatever. I still like that stuff, but for me, it's not really that big of a deal other than that, you know. Sal Buscema is pretty cool, right? What do you guys think of Sal Buscema?
I dig Sal.
I like a lot of his work. His mouths are always, see, there's another Sal Buscema mouth right there. Right? You get that a lot with him.
That should be your thumbnail.
We're nearing the end, you guys. 1979, Marvel 2-in-1, number 60 with the Impossible Man. Do you guys remember the Impossible Man?
Oh yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, a lot of these were Fantastic Four stories in disguise, right? Like when he would team up with Reed Richards or the Human Torch or whatever. Yeah, I think we're wrapping it up, though, you guys. What do you think? I think this will be the last one I show. All right, man. Totally missed Will and Roger, but I know what Roger's doing. I hope Will's doing all right. Very happy you guys are the co-hosts. That's how I feel, you know? Oh, wait a second. What?
Oh,
Jim?
Oh my God, it's working.
Oh my
hey,
God, Jim, what's going on with you, huh?
what's up? Is it working?
It's working.
It's working.
Easy.
Yeah.
Chrome.
Boom. Yes.
Chrome.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron,
Yeah.
give
Jim.
me 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay. All right. I'll give you 2 minutes.
All right. I know Easy's working on the Wolf by Atlas, so I'm not
Yeah.
going to do any Wolf. Just let me show some Atlas right quick.
I was ready to wrap this up. Now
No,
we're gonna-
but 2 minutes. See this?
Or hold
this
on a
is,
second. Let me pull you up, dude. We got you horizontal. Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a Sal Amendola
Okay.
art. And Phoenix the Protector.
I got that one. I got a double of that. That's great.
Here is Weird Suspense the Tarantula.
Very cool.
Nice.
That's neat.
All right. Here's issue number 3, the Tarantula. Let me do this. Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm sure you've seen this one, guys, right? Target?
Yeah, I got that. Yeah. I just got a bunch of these for $0.25, Jim.
The only ones I'm missing, I only have a couple, are the Westerns, Aaron.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the Westerns. There's Tiger Man. He is ugly.
Yeah, Metarog doesn't like the Tiger Man. He has all of these too.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. He says that was pretty bad.
That's bad. As in not good. And then Tiger Man too.
Planet of Vampires.
Right. And here's this is my wife
that's
when she
another
goes
one
out
that
to
like a cougar.
the
Yeah.
cougar.
Very cool, man.
All right, one more cougar. Then I'll show you the deaths. There's the Death Squad.
Yeah.
All right. Then there's another cougar. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I just got in, and you saw me trying to get on.
Yeah, dude, it's all good. Whatever, man.
And Easy, thank you so much. Chrome. Oh my God, Chrome. You're
Chrome.
the best, guys.
All right,
Yeah.
we're all out anyway.
It took me forever to figure that out, man.
Thank you, chat, for being here. Thanks, Higgy, for making it in the end. I know Wednesdays are tough for you, bro. You know, thanks for
I just rolled in. The plane just landed.
Hope everything's good in the Hawk's Nest. I want to thank the chat for being here. And yeah, we're signing off. I'm going to go eat some dinner.
Yeah.
Thank you,
See
my
you guys.
friends.
Thanks
See
for
you
being
guys.
here.
Take care, everybody.